And as they looked into everything, that's when they decided they got to get Yo Gotti's brother because he knew exactly what was going on. A lot of people in Memphis already knowing about the whole history and the fact that every single time that something happened, he got something to do with it because he the one that's got to keep that strong street image for the CMG group. And that's why they each actually have him do everything and so that they could throw it on him. But y'all gotta watch the whole video, understand what's going on. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Welcome back. Hey, comment down below. Let me know where y'all from. Let me know if you're a Young Dolph fan. Let's get this thing started, man. So, out of all the CMG people, they done took in Big Jook because he's the one. He know exactly like who planned what, and when they sent him to do that, he got caught in the morning picking up Black Youngster and Moneybag Yo in the Bentley truck. And so that's where everything starts off because they figured out they found a Ring doorbell camera with the Bentley truck picking up Black Youngster from across the street from where he was at. And then the same thing, Moneybag Yo, when he went and picked him up, they already seen it because they had the music out playing loud. They were standing in front of the car, dapping each other up. They was saying, "Are they ready?" or something. They even said somebody even said to bring mask glove for straight dropping them. And so that's how they knew it was something going on weird because it was like, why would they be up early that morning riding around in the Bentley truck? And usually the only time they ride around in the Bentley truck like that is when either Moneybag Yo, Black Youngster, or somebody made a new song and they just trying to listen to it and they trying to bump it in the car and see what it sounds like in the speakers. But this time it's like, no, they doing this early in the morning. They all got these weird looks on their face like something's about to go down. They all in a rush like they got to get out of town after this. That's when they started pinpointing, putting two and two together, and they said, "Oh yeah, that's why they got to go get Big Jook, Yo Gotti's brother, right now, because they know that has a direct connection to everything Young Dolph. Like he knows Young Dolph. He tried to pop up on him in L.A. with the other CMG dude, and the other CMG dude was too slow running away after they tried to hit up Dolph. And he got caught like 2 blocks down the road trying to run away from the thing, limping because he almost got grazed. And then that's when they questioned him. But see, the thing is that Dolph and them, they kept it solid. They didn't tell on nobody. So that's why they didn't really have enough to get Yo Gotti's people that time. But the dude was right then and there. He even told a story about how he got away with it because he was down the block, but they couldn't really tie him up to what happened just like 5 minutes before. And so had they got there earlier, it would have been game over for him. But this time now, they circle him back because they know Big Jook knows and everybody. And so that's why Moneybag Yo has been distant from this situation because Moneybag Yo knows that the feds is coming. They about to sweep Memphis and like this whole thing could turn into a RICO just like YSL. And so Moneybag Yo been knew that he peeped game, and that's when he decided to move out of town. He moved to Atlanta. You remember that one late last night, he put everything in a U-Haul truck, put all his cars in the movers just like Key Glock did, and he got out of town and sent his Bentley to Atlanta to the chop shop. Well, Moneybag Yo also moved to Atlanta, and he's been hiding out there. He ain't been hanging around CMG too much unless it's absolutely necessary for business or something like that. So he been laying low because he don't want to have his name come up in some type of interrogation, some type of meeting room behind the scenes or something like that. So he already knew. He's like, okay, I'm gonna start being over there. That way they don't tie me up with the people over here because he knew that they already captured Big Jook. Big Jook already was spilling the beans. He was talking and talking like they had him in there interrogating. He gave him like 3 book journals, notebooks full of all the information that they asked for. Plus, they recorded everything, so they know exactly. They're gonna listen and play back everything Big Jook said and really break it down and go to each one of those spots that he said that they have a print over. And he's gonna go to all those names that he mentioned. Like it was a moment where Big Jook was just saying all the names of the people in Memphis that be doing things and all the names of the people that have been involved with CMG and all the people that like, straight dropping them, Lil Migo and them, all the people with the chain snatching. He even talked about OG Bangwayne. He told them that he afraid that OG Bangwayne is going to come and take Yo Gotti's chain. And so he even told them to do something about that and make sure that that don't happen in exchange for the information that is going to basically put the whole spin on CMG for what happened with Young Dolph, and so he was about to give that up so that they don't get so that they could keep OG Bangway away from him and Yo Gotti's chains. Because at the end of the day, they don't want to get embarrassed out there in Memphis, have their chain snatched. It's already people in their group getting their chain snatched. It's like, it seems like a lot of people in Memphis is like no longer big supporters, big fans of them, just due to the fact that a lot of people was really rocking with Young Dolph at first and everything like that. And so now it's like, oh, after all that beef is over, after all this is over, Dolph is still the king of Memphis. They just letting it be known that it's not going to be other people who come and try to take over it, because now it's just part of his legacy. And so when he got that part of his legacy, they gonna make sure all the opposition, the people who hated on Dolph, the people who was jealous, greedy, and all that, and try to snake him and everything and backdoor him, they gonna make sure that they gonna let it be known that that they seen that, and that they not gonna get their praises for anything, because they already try to stop Dolph from getting his praise. And so that's why the people in Memphis is like looking at it like, yeah, Dolph's still the king of Memphis. We don't know what Yo Gotti and them still doing here. We don't know why they still claiming this and that when they did no turkey drives. They did no school supply drop-offs, nothing like that. And so that's why people are thinking like, man, they just really finessing the folks down there. They just really using the territory as their own little playground, and get into all these altercations, all these troubles with all these people, getting into all these beefs and everything like that. So y'all gotta understand, man, none of that stuff is worth it. All that playing around. You should go and, really settle down, think about your business, really go and get your money, or else you could end up like Big Jook, where you ain't got no specific kind of like thing, and you just kind of have to fall under the wing of the people who may or may not be doing things in the right way or in the right order, the right direction, or anything like that. So, everybody's got to understand that you can't just be following Simon Says and all that. And you got to just kind of think for yourself, make a way for yourself, pave a way for a legacy for your generations, get that bread up, really think about stuff. Don't be a crash test dummy going out in the streets taking orders from dudes who just want to have hits sent up or whatever, right? And don't be getting into no beef that don't concern you either. Don't even get into no beef, period, man. You see how all that beef over the years led into the moments and everything happening. Like this same situation happened to so many other people. And the one takeaway that they could get from it is, look, man, if they would have just stuck to the money side and really stuck to like making sure everything was straight on their end, nobody was going to come in and basically snake them behind their back. And if they would have just focused on that and focused on saving the bread up for their family, making the right decisions, everything like that, investing right, boom, doing the real estate, doing this, doing that, then that's when they would have been like, man, I would have been so far ahead at this point. And it's like, because people always know that they could get bumped off and fall off at any given moment. And so when you ain't got nothing to back up on that end and no backup plan for that, then that's where people go wrong, because they've been messing around in the streets and had no backup plan, or they've been doing this, do that, had no backup plan. So when going gets tough, that's when you gonna really see who really prepared for the situation and who not. And at the end of the day, y'all just gotta realize that everything really a revolving door in the Dolph situation. All the people, Key Glock and everything, and Moneybag Yo, we watching them closely, because now they really gotta point once everything goes down, where if the feds do sweep and get everyone in CMG or everybody involved with Dolph, who's really gonna be left? Who's gonna be left in Memphis after everything is said and done, man? So that's why a lot of people right now, it's like critical moment. Who's gonna be the one that steps up and becomes the next big superstar? Like, is it gonna be Key Glock? We already know about Moneybag Yo. We already know about these people and that people. But now it's like, man, it's like overdue for some big thing to happen in Memphis, and everything like that is overdue for a lot of justice for Dolph, is overdue for so many different things. And a lot of things have been happening in Memphis, even with the stuff going on last week with the Nichols, the Tyree Nichols and all that. And so, yeah, just comment down below. Let me know what y'all think about everything. Go ahead and subscribe to this channel. Like this video. Let me know who you a fan of, where y'all from. And I'm going to catch you on the next one, man. You got to stay tuned for some big breaking news updates. You could go and binge watch all my videos to stay up to date on everything that's been going on. And I'm going to see y'all later.